Alright. Let's see if there's anything down here now. Okay. Door's locked and won't open. The door says Sunrise Gate. Alright, what do we have over here? Other than more enemies, of course. There's always more enemies. Yeah, ow. Okay, let's attack now. And oh, you were faster. That's bad. Hurricane! Yeah, still not enough. That's what healing leaves are for. If I get a chance to use it. There we go. Okay, spirit. Let's see. I think I remember this right. And eventually, I'll look up combos. Because I won't remember them all. Yeah. Cross kick! And I don't remember any others. I remembered those two 4 combos and I don't remember any others. Let me spirit again. So yeah, this place is tough. Now, let me show you something else you can do with your commands instead of using one of the 4s. Now, this is a little more expensive, but this adds just a little bit of depth to the game, which is really cool. I'm going to use Charging Scorch, which is down, right, and up. Then I'm going to place down and up. And watch what happens. Charging Scorch. Somersault. Why? Because Somersault ended up being the second part of the combo. It went into each other. To further give you just even more things you can do in combat. Now it's more expensive because it takes 36. But look, down, right, and then up. Up ends Charging Scorch. Somersault is up, down, up. Well, we can use the up we used for Charging Scorch and then combo into Somersault by just adding down and up. Hope that makes sense. Hopefully you can see that. This opens up a lot of possibilities when you start learning different combos. It's very interesting. If we could put in 6 commands, we could use Hurricane and Charging Scorch at the same time. We go up, up, down, down, take the down for Charging Scorch, and then press right and up. I love that about this game, how you can chain your moves into each other. So, it's just another layer there. And I'm going to end with a... you get to go first. Somersaults. 117 experience and 36 gold. There's a sense of sadness in the eyes of the Seru. Cendril, take a good look. This is a human possessed by a Seru. I have looked into this person's mind the same way I spoke to your mind, but the Seru controlling this person's spirit is too strong, and I couldn't make out any words. The only way to return these people to normal is to drive away the mist. Case says, contain sunrise key. Well, that's just self-explanatory there. We want to open the case and take the sunrise key, which will let us get into the middle part. There should be a healing spot in here, but go ahead and use another healing leaf. And I may want to go get some more healing leaves. And we can now use the sunrise gate. So there's that guy. I don't think, yeah, there's nothing in here. Alright, through the sunrise gate. After a combat, of course. Gibbard and Skeleton. Stop, Skeleton. Assault. Tailfire, what I did not want you to use. I'll try to change up the moves. Just so there's some variety. Instead of me just spamming somersault over and over again. I just love the way somersault looks. Charging Scorch. I think another one of those should do it. Oh well, let's hope maybe I get lucky with auto. I typically don't. Alright, level 4, 100 experience, 33 gold. That extra level will help a lot. Okay, let's go up here. Oh. Drake Ghost. So a new enemy. Now I'll spirit. Now as you can see, it's floating, which means low attacks won't do very well. Let's see what we got. Oh, I can always do this. I can just hyper elbow twice. Like so. Hyper elbow is interesting like that. It can chain into itself. And we will elbow you until you are dead. Well, again, dead again. I mean, it is Ghost. Okay. On the bookshelf is a book titled Drake Castle's Water. Do you wish to read it? Yes. Drake Castle's water is pleasant and potent. When used to water fields, grains grow tall and thick. Beasts that drink it grow strong. Even without food, one is safe so long as there is the rich water of Drake to drink. Close the book. Look around for stuff. There's something. To Gemard. Hellfire! But thankfully we had Spirit up, so we don't take as much damage. And attack. Hurricane! And we'll do the same thing. I'm taking a lot of damage, so I should quit messing around. It's generally a good idea to spirit and then unleash a large amount of moves, because while you use spirit, your defense goes up, and then you can use the additional attacks to take out enemies. Contains a lightning key. We'll need that later. Grab that. Insert the lightning key. And there's some other stuff back there, but I'm trying to get to the healing place, because there is a healing place in here. Where do I want to go? Slightly Soiled Diary. Do you wish to read it? Yes. Harvest Month Day 2. Harvest Festival isn't far. I can't wait, but King Drake seems uneasy. Harvest Month Day 4. A messenger from the north said the mist has covered Jermai. King Drake is pale. Day 5. A strange building has been built in the valley to the northeast. Soldiers sent by King Drake to investigate failed to return. Day 7. A curfew has been declared. The royal scientists are investigating the mist. I hope they find a solution so my dear King Drake can be free of his anguish. Day 10. The mist has appeared in Drake Kingdom. The eastern plain is covered. From the watchtower, the mist seems to be coming from the building in the valley. Day 13. King Drake has forbidden the use of the Seru. The Harvest Festival is cancelled. That's understandable, considering how the mist is affecting the Seru. Day 14. I can't believe the King's order, but we are compelled to obey. Obeying is my duty, as one who serves King Drake. The rest is blurred and ineligible. Ineligible? No. Illegible. There's a survival knife in the treasure chest! Yeah, I found it! There's that. So more attack power, which is good. There can be some stuff along the walls, and I think there might be something in this room. There wasn't in the other room. Now you can see that I actually have the survival knife in my left hand. And it says arms now, which is just, hey, you're actually using the... You have a weapon there, which is cool. Hyper elbow. Wind hash. Ugh, you weren't supposed to use that. I maybe should have bought a few more healing leaves. That's fine. I can always run back and get some. I might do that in between episodes. Speaking of in between episodes, there was supposed to be a... I remember there's like a bed or something you can use to heal yourself. So yay, survival knife. Yeah, there's a magic leaf there. Yeah, check where the camera doesn't go, and you can find some stuff. What do we got? 2 Gimard. Alright. Let me get through this real quick. Hellfire! So maybe buy a couple of additional healing leaves. That's my suggestion. And spirit again. Now, we're being lit on fire. I sure do take that attack pretty well. You now have the healing leaf, which means the enemy dropped a healing leaf. You now have the healing leaf. I had healing leaves, game. No, that's what it's telling you. It's telling you, hey, you got a healing leaf. You need this, contains the star key if you haven't gotten the gist of what's going on here. You grab a key from each place, and then you move on. The geography of Drake Kingdom. Drake Kingdom lies on a remote part of South Legaia, on a peninsula of mountains and valleys. Under the rule of King Drake, there is safety and abundant resources. Visitors to Drake Castle should visit Mount Rikua. Go through Drake Castle and head north to find Mount Rikua. At its summit stands the Genesis Tree, which is said to watch over humans since the Age of Gods. Ding, ding, ding. Guess where our next destination after this will be? Star key. Go up these steps. Door is locked and won't open. Door says Mountain Gate. I see a treasure chest. Hi. I'm gonna try to run. Could not escape. Great. That's always what happens to me. That's typically why I fight battles anyway. You have a really slow attack animation, but I like you using that more than the wind slash thing. Hellfire! Yeah, take care of the ghost first. Those are gonna miss though. I just elbowed you twice! It's not gonna quite be enough to kill you. Again, attack. Hyper elbow! There we go, there's one. Okay, at some point I may have cut this into 2 episodes anyway, because it's going way longer than I wanted it to. I thought the healing room was closer. That's obviously not the case. Healing leaf inside that treasure chest, that's nice. Sure. Drake, Ghost, and Skeleton. Now try again. Fast Skeleton. Could not escape! What else is new? I have terrible time escaping in RPGs, which is why I typically don't do them. And I don't ever use that command. I just fight the battle, because it's faster that way anyway. At least I was blocking. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of the skeleton. Don't block! Go away. And I got something special for you, guard. Come on! like how you summon them, too. Just like it. Go away. Tired of you. Especially when I was trying to end an episode. 123 experience, 38 gold. Try this door. Alright, I made it. Cendril, the door to this room is quite strong. If you shut the door tightly, you should be able to rest peacefully in here. Do you want to rest? The answer is yes. A wise decision. While you're sleeping, I will stand guard. So you could use this to heal. But first, Cendril, I apologize for interrupting your dream. There's something I must tell you about the Seru and my powers. That's right, the Seru. They are horrible creatures. But the Seru themselves are not at fault. The mist is responsible for all of this. I have special powers to use against the Seru. I can assimilate with the Seru that the mist has made mad. The special powers of the Seru will combine with my own, making me a powerful weapon. I have already absorbed the abilities of Gimard, the fire Seru you have fought. It is not always possible to absorb the abilities of a Seru by fighting it. Nevertheless, let's try to fight as many Seru as we can and hope we absorb its powers. You can use the Seru abilities by expending MP. When to use it is up to you. Just remember that MP is limited. And there's your really brief tutorial on that. So much better now. What do we have in here? Okay, Fire Book 1 is in here. That's important. Research notes. Why not? Reports were correct as I feared. Any human wearing a Meru? Yes, a Meru. A Seru ceases to be human in the mist. Or, as I was reading it, any human wearing a Meru ceases to be a human in the cyst. But because of some power, a person possessed by a Cray Seru also ceases to age. That means a person wearing a Seru could live for 100, 1,000 years, nay, forever. But is immortality worth giving up being human? That I do not know. I must report this to King Drake at once. Okay, that's either going to do it for A, this really lengthy episode, or B, just the end of this episode because I cut it up. Book of Hyper Arts for Meta. Remember how we read from the statue that Hyper Arts can only be learned by books. This is the first book. Since it's for Meta, it's for me. Tornado Flame. Their skills, which is, maze. It says things you're getting from your accessories. Now, Tornado Flame is expensive. Hyper Arts are expensive to use. They cost more AP. Here, cost 30 AP. Tornado Flame. I would give you a demonstration, but I think I'll save that for next episode. And we can use it then. Thank you very much for watching. I might be a different level by the time you see this again, aka next episode, because I may run back and buy healing leaves, because I can, now that I have a little bit of money to do so. And also look through the rooms and find some additional items. I'll probably miss a couple of items, so anything that I find, I'll tell you about next time. Thank you very much for watching. Sorry that was farther in than I remember. So I apologize. But I hope you had a lot of fun, you enjoyed the arts that we found, and just more of the combat, because the combat is a lot of fun. I may have sounded annoyed, that was because I was trying to get here so I could end the episode. Until the next episode, I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.